All right, my friends, hello. Back for another tutorial. Just trying to give you guys some content. So if you're interested in this makeup, you can learn a little bit more how to use it, and I can help you through that learning curve for those who have already ordered from me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, because I haven't done well in mentioning it in all of my videos, but I am using SEINT Beauty. This is what I use, and this is what I sell. Basically, in a nutshell, you have all of your makeup. Obviously, I love mine. I've used it down to the 10. But you have all of your makeup in one compact. Everything you need, your foundation colors, which we call your highlight colors, lip and cheek colors, which yes, you can use for lips and cheeks, some of them even eyeshadows. They're all cream-based makeup, so they go on so smoothly and so beautifully, and everything blends so well. I'm talking like, again, your foundation, your lip and cheek, your bronzer. We even have little tins for setting powder if you feel like your skin needs that. And then, of course, we have gorgeous eyeshadows, which I have way too many of. That's not even all of them. But beautiful pigmented colors that goes for the creams and for the eyeshadows. So your creams are very highly pigmented, and they will go a long way. So these tins will last you forever. They're only $14 a little tin. You can, I have a lot here, but it's taken me some time to build up my collection. $14 for a little tin, and it'll last you months. I mean, months. $14. Most of us are going to the store and spending $30 to $50 on a good foundation that we like, and then having to replenish it that often. So just keep that in mind when you're looking. This is very affordable, very reasonable, incredible products. And I'll show you today how quick and easy it is. Sorry, my hair is a little crazy today. How quick and easy it is to apply it. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through today quickly what I normally do. First, I'm going to start with, of course, I told you guys I'm not a primer girl. If you are, have at it. You can wear primer with this makeup. I'm not a primer fan. I feel like my makeup just slips off my face, and I haven't found one that I like. So I usually use the SEINT setting spray, which I am out of. So I need to order some more. But in the meantime, this one is one of my favorites, e.l.f. Y'all know I love the e.l.f. cheap stuff. I'm a bargain hunter, and I find that this brand has really great stuff. So e.l.f. brand makeup, mist and set. You can go grab it for $5, $7, at whatever store if you need it. So I spray that all over my face and let it dry first, which I've already done. And then I go in again with this e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. It's a matte finish. It finishes very dry. I find that I have oilier eyelids. Is that weird? I don't know. But I do. So I go in and apply this on my eyelid first. Just kind of lightly cover the eyelid with that concealer. It makes it very dry and matte, and it makes my eyeshadow stay forever. Okay. Just kind of all over. There's no perfect way to apply that. Just apply it all over. All right, now I'm going into my eyebrows. I have my little liner brush, which SEINT has one of these, and I did order one, and I'm waiting for it to come in. But for now, I'm using this one, and I like to use the color Bird. It's like this brownish color for my eyebrows. So that's the first thing I'll do. I'll go into the color Bird and just line out that brow. And you want it softer in the front just to give it a more natural look. Darker on the outside here. Okay, I'm just lining the shape of, or adding the shadow to the shape of my brow. Okay. Just kind of make sure they're even. And some of you don't follow this rule, but I've always heard that your eyebrows are sisters, not twins. So don't panic if they don't look exactly alike. Now, I have some of my best friends, or my best friends, that would totally disagree with that statement. And if you're watching, sorry. Okay. Then I go in, this is one of my favorite things that I have found. This is the Milani brand, Milani, and it's the Weekend Brow in medium brown. And it's got this little teeny tiny tip, and I go in and add like hair strokes. So I'll just watch. Look at that, see? Looks like little tiny hairs. Really light hand, just to create those little tiny strokes. And this stuff stays on forever. And it's literally only, see that? Compared to that, it's literally only like $8 at the store. So look, you guys, I'm gonna put this behind my ear because it's driving me crazy. We'll pull it out at the end. Okay, same thing on this side. Light strokes. Sometimes I wish I could do these live. I told y'all my internet is horrible. Just so I could answer some questions while I'm doing this. And not the dead silence, but I'm gonna try to talk. And give you guys tips as we go. Okay, that's it. Just put some little strokes in there, make it look like actual hair. Give them a good shape. Pretty, pretty. Okay, to the eyes. So first thing that I am starting with is always going to be a lighter color. I'm going to go in with this light, creamy, shimmery color called Drift. And I am going to apply that right under the brow. And I'm using my SEINT eyeshadow brush. It's got a small end and then a bigger fluffy end. I'm using the small end right now to go right in under that brow. Okay, and then a little bit here on the inner corner of your eye. And we'll probably come back and touch that little part up, but I do always go right here in the inner corner of my eye. Pretty. All right, so today I'm using, I'm gonna do some like neutrally browns. I am gonna go in with, what do I wanna do, guys? I'm like, I thought I knew what I wanted to do and now I can't decide. I think I'm gonna go into the color Leo. It's pretty color Leo on the bigger side of my brush, and I'm gonna go all over my lid. All over the lid, and then all up through the crease here. Controlled, don't go crazy, but put it all over the lid. For those of you with hooded eyes, like me, by that I mean when you open your eye, your eyeshadow tends to disappear. You can use this little trick. Keep your eye open and go here to the crease. Eye open and very softly. See, that way when my eye's open, you can actually see that color, and it actually makes my eyes pop. You want to be able to see all the work that you've done. Okay? So all over, same thing, dipping into Leo, gonna go to this eye, all over. Okay. I need to get some like music playing or something. And for those of you who are wondering, I do not have kids here today. That's why it's so quiet. My in-laws came in and they are running around, having fun, having a good time. And I am here getting ready for a revival with Crossfire, our youth group tonight. I'm gonna lead worship, my favorite thing in the world. So I just having to get ready. Okay. There we go. Pretty, pretty, pretty color all over and then up into the crease. Okay, see that? All right, next I am gonna go into, let's see, what do we want to do here? What do we want to do, guys? I think I'm gonna go into the color Trust. Right here, it's darker, it's like a grayish brown. I'm gonna go into that with the small end of my brush, and I'm gonna come over here and pull up and kind of into the lash line. So up to that crease and then into the lash line. See, and then I'm gonna flip to the big end and lightly blend that in, kind of up and in. Not too far up, you wanna kind of keep it in that little crease. Hope y'all can see what I'm doing. Blending that in. Okay. Trust. Dipping into Trust and going back into that crease. Right up like a little line, straight up, kind of angled, and a little bit down on that lash line. Getting that color in there, and then flipping the brush over and blending. Blending up and in. Up and in. Okay? Super pretty, very simple. And I already went in on the inner corners with that drift. Okay? And I think I'm gonna leave it like that, guys. I think I like it. I'm gonna go a little simpler today. Sorry, I'm losing eyelashes over here. Going a little simpler today. And then you go in with your liner and line however you want to. I have fallen in love with this One Size by Patrick Starr. It goes on really gel-like, so it just glides on super easy. So I'm gonna do that. Another trick for hooded eyes. I would line very thin. Very thin, so that when you open your eye, you can still see the color on your lid. So line very thin, don't put a thick liner on. And use whatever liner you like. This one's giving me trouble today. Okay. That's that. Really pretty, simple, pretty neutral little eye there. I like it. Okay, now to my face. I'm gonna use my favorite brush, the Buff brush. I'm gonna go into one of my favorite colors, Aspen. I've shared this with you guys. It looks really dark and scary, but it is wonderful for covering up blemishes. So I've obviously got some redness, blemishes down here. Anywhere you have redness or blemishes, just take a little bit of that Aspen and go down and cover up those spots, okay? We're camouflaging, all right? Dipping into Aspen. Look, I'm like tapping. I don't need a ton of product. I have a lot of blemishes and scarring. I've shared with you guys before. I did not take care of my skin the way I should have, just as a young woman, a young girl, I guess I should say. I think I'm still a young woman. Some days I don't feel it. But when I was like a teenager, I did not take care of my skin the way I should have. So if you're young and you're watching this, please take care of your skin. Listen to your mother. Okay. I have a lot of scarring just from not taking care of myself, and it does catch up with you. You think you're fine. Get about, 30 years old and you'll see it. Okay. Also covering, see, you know what? We're not going to do extra coverage in here today. I don't think we are. Just not in my nose. I'm not going to do freckles or anything. I'm going to leave that out there for the world to see. Okay. All right. So we've touched that up. That was the end of my buff brush, my favorite brush, the small end to apply the Aspen. Now I'm going to go to the larger end and I'm going to dip into my main highlight color. Again, if you get color matched by me, I'm going to give you two highlight colors, a darker and a lighter. These two together are your foundation color. And once you blend everything out, it's going to be seamless. They blend beautifully and it gives you a nice 3D look instead of a flat one colored face. So my main highlight color is amber. I'm going to dip into amber, just tap, 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 okay? And I'm going to come down here and apply amber down at the jawline. For a little bit of heavier coverage, I'm kind of tapping instead of swirling this onto my face. Pull it down there into that jawline. And if you wanted to, you could do your whole face with one brush. All right, dipping back into amber, my main highlight color, and coming in. Make sure you blend it down into that neckline. Okay, a little bit of here. And notice I'm doing one layer of makeup. I am not putting this color in every spot on my face. So I'm putting it in the areas that I want this color. And then I'm going to add it up here on my forehead, just right here, kind of in the middle. Not all over, just right through the middle. Okay, we don't want to add layers and layers because then it just gets cakey looking and we don't want that. Okay, then I'm going to take the smaller end of my brush and I'm going to dip into Moonlit. Normally I would be Candlelit, and I'm going a little lighter today. I'm going into that triangle of light. Okay, just a little triangle there, triangle here. And just kind of tapping that in. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. All right, same, your lighter accent highlight. I'm gonna go up the nose, okay? Can you see what I'm doing? Up the nose and right here into that T-zone area, okay? And just kind of blend that in. Okay, beautiful. Now I'm going to take one of my other favorite brushes. I'm going to use the detail brush, and it's got this nice flat side that is really great for contouring. Look in here and see if I can find. Nope, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to dip into, for my contour, I'm going to go with this pretty color here, Shadow. I'm going to tap, 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 tapping, and I'm going to come under here, under this cheekbone, and I'm going to hug the cheekbone and kind of press up with that pretty contour color. I used to be afraid of contouring. I actually hated it because I had no idea what to do, and I felt like it was so hard and it took so much to contour your face. But with this makeup, it's not the case. Okay, hug that cheekbone and kind of press up. You don't want to pull your face down too far. We want a face lift. So get that contour color in there along the cheekbones, okay? Pushing up. All right, then I'm going to go in also above or right here along my forehead with that color. Just kind of follow the forehead line. I guess if that's the way to say it. Gives you that nice, cool shadow up on the forehead. Okay. See how pretty? And I'm doing lighter colors today just because I don't need it as bold. I'm dipping back into that shadow just a tiny bit. I'm going under the jawline, kind of thinning the face, contouring out all of that. Same thing on this side. Just along the jawline, thinning out the face. And then I'm going to take it one more time and I'm going to do my nose. I'm going right here on the outside of my nose. Same thing on this side, dipping back into that contour right here on the outside of my nose. Got a little far in there, but and then I'm going to just kind of blend that in, okay? You can use your finger and kind of help it out a little bit. Sometimes I have to go back into that accent color and come at it up the middle of my nose if that contour came in a little too far. And you can use your finger and just kind of blend that out. That's better. Okay, just shape it the way that you want to. Got a pretty contour there. Okay. All right, then I'm taking my bronzer and blush brush. I'm going to the bronzer side, the bigger side, and I am going to dip into Bella bronzer, this brown, pretty cream here. I'm going to add it right above that contour, up on the top of my cheek. Okay, same thing here. Going to add the right above that contour. Okay, I haven't blended yet. So then I'm going to go up here on my forehead, right here, right under that contour and a little bit over the top of it, and just bronze. We have some pretty bronzer colors. And pull your bronzer down here into your neck. Okay, so I'm going to go back in and blend what I just added. Just going to kind of blend up and inward. Just get those colors nice and blended. Up and inward. Nice and blended. Same thing here, just blend up. You can blend the whole forehead up. Everything blends together beautifully because these are creams and they're amazing. Okay, blush. I'm going to go back in with a blush color. Coming along here, guys. And I think today, what should we use? Maybe we'll go with Sandstone today. Sandstone. It's this pretty color right here. I recommend it for a lot of people because I feel like a lot of people like it. Tap right there on the cheek. It's like a rusty red, orangish color. And a quick light application. There on my lips. And y'all know me, and I love Sunshine State, so I'm going to take some of that and go in on top. Pretty gloss with like a golden shimmer, and I don't think that we actually sell it anymore, which is sad. Okay, where's my brush? Okay, back to the bronzer blush brush. I'm going to go to the blush side, and I'm going to swirl, swirl, swirl into the apples of my cheeks and blend that in. Same thing here. Swirl, swirl, swirl. Okay. All right. Then I am going to go, where's my eyeshadow brush? I've just got my stuff laying around here, guys. Just trying to get my life together. Go back to the small end of your eyeshadow brush. I'm going to dip back into that color Leo that we used at the beginning. and I'm gonna line under the eye. No harsh eyeliner under the eye. Just some eyeshadow, guys. Okay. Under the outside of that eye. And then I'm gonna kind of wipe this off a little bit because it's a dark color. And I'm gonna go into Drift one more time and do that on the inner side of my eye. So inner corner, kind of come all the way around and drag down underneath the eye. Kind of brighten up, open up that eye. See? Okay. Then I am gonna add my illuminator, rose gold. It's gonna give me a nice pretty glow right here on the outside of my, or on the top of my cheekbone here. See how pretty? Nice, healthy, pretty glow. My hair is getting in the way. Same thing on this side. Beautiful glow. This is a cream as well. We also have powder illuminators that Saint offers. And right here on the tip of my nose, I'm gonna add a little bit there. Okay. Now if you like a brighter eye, you can always take one of your, this is a blend brush. You can use your detail brush. You can use your finger, whatever. But if you like a brighter eye, you can always go into a lighter highlight color. So for me, that would be Versailles. I have Versailles here. I'm going to dip lightly and barely tap in here to the inner corner of my eye. Okay, don't pull it all the way down. It will not help your eye be brighter. It's just going to drag your face down. I know it's trendy, but don't do it. Okay, and on the outer corner, slightly right over here. Okay, inner and outer quarter. And look at that, really brightens up that eye. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, right here, inner corner. And outer corner. Okay, and that's really it, guys. I'm gonna set that, let it dry. Setting spray really will help your makeup to just stay put. Okay, let's pull this crazy hair out. All right, y'all. And that's really it. Wow, this hair is everywhere. But that's really it. Setting spray, and then if you feel like you get oily in a couple places, you can always go in and add a little bit of setting powder. I like to use the e.l.f. HD powder. It's very light. It's also very cheap and easy to find. So I'll do that here in just a couple spots. I don't use it all over my face. I like a dewy, healthy look, but I tend to get oily here in like T-zone area. So I'm gonna go in here, just kind of tap that out. Same thing here, very lightly with my blender brush, or blend brush, blender. My blend brush up into the T-zone area here on my forehead, a little bit down my nose, not all the way, and then kind of down here at my chin. Those are the areas that I find I get more oily. I'll just set that and leave everything else looking super healthy. That's it, y'all. That's it. Saint Beauty. This was a little longer, I guess, 30 minutes. Just kind of showing you more in detail how to use this makeup. And of course, I have some videos on there where you can do your face makeup in 5 minutes and be done. Which is wonderful for all you working moms or just women who don't want to spend forever on your makeup. Or if you want to sleep in a little bit more on mornings where you have to go to work. It's wonderful for that. So whatever floats your boat and whatever you're doing in life, Saint is wonderful and will work for whatever you need it for. I have not included this in all of my videos, but I do have a website. If you want to get color matched, I highly suggest that so you have the right colors. If you want to get color matched, You can find me on Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram, Grace Anna, A-N-N-A, Grace Anna 424. Grace Anna 424 on Instagram. And in my bio, there is a link to my Linktree account, and you'll see everything there. You can get color matched. You can shop Saint Beauty. You can shop on my website. You can buy First Fitness products, which is the fitness company that I use and sell for. Some other stuff. Oh, and my YouTube channel, of course, where you're here, so you know where that's at. But all of that is on my Linktree. Get color matched. It'll be emailed to me. And yes, all your pictures and your information are all confidential. No one will ever see or hear anything that you send me. I promise. Promise you that. So send me your information there. I'll get you color matched. And then you can go on to my website and order whatever you want. So my website is gracebrumley.saintofficial. That's S-E-I-N-T, saintofficial.com. So gracebrumley.saintofficial.com. And you can go there and shop all of our Saint products. It's all that I use, and now I'm selling it. All of you have asked me for so long what I use for my makeup, and that is your answer. It is Saint Beauty all the way. So go get color matched. Instagram, Grace Anna, A-N-N-A 424, Grace Anna 424 on Instagram. Go to my Linktree account, the link in my bio. It'll lead you to all the things. So you can go from there, do whatever you need to do, shop, color match, etc., etc. Okay? Y'all go shop, and I hope this helped you a little bit. I hope those of you who have ordered are kind of getting a feel for the makeup and what it does and how to use it and how you literally can use this any way you want. Like, you cannot go wrong with this makeup. You can't apply it wrong. You can't apply it out of order. Like, you can use your fingers and apply it and blend it all over, or you can use individual brushes. You can use one brush. You can use 5 brushes. And let me add to, our brushes are amazing. And you get 2 in 1. You get 2 brushes for the price of 1 brush. So you buy 1 brush and you get 2 brushes. So it also makes it a lot easier to carry. It doesn't take up as much space, all these individual brushes. And they're just the best. So soft on your face. Incredible. Everything's wonderful. So if y'all have any questions, reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook, and we can get y'all started. But really, all you have to do is go get color matched. Go get color matched and go shop Saint. It's that easy. I'll tell you everything that you need to have, or everything I would recommend. So very, very simple, easy, and beautiful, beautiful, flawless makeup. Okay, y'all have a great evening or day or morning whenever you're watching this. Enjoy it. All right, I'll see y'all next time.